In this lesson, I would like to tell you what the different parts of the ukulele are actually called. It's pretty important to know this because it will be easier for you to understand the instructions that I'll be giving to you in the future lessons. So when you know what the parts are called, you will immediately understand what I'm talking about. All right, so the three main parts of the ukulele are called the head, the neck, and the body. Here we have 4 tuning pegs, and we need them to tune the strings of the ukulele to the right pitch. Mentioning the strings, I want to tell you one thing that's really important because many people get confused about this. The strings are counted from bottom to top. So this means we have the first string on the bottom, then we have the second string, third string, and the top string is string number 4. So if I tell you, for example, to put your index finger on the third string, you know that you have to place your finger somewhere on that string. And by the way, the fingers of your left hand do have numbers. The index finger is number 1, middle finger number 2, ring finger number 3, and pinky finger number 4. The thumb does not have a number because it is usually not used to play chords. Okay, so let's take a closer look at the neck. What we have here is called a fret. And this metal piece shows us where the fret ends. So we have the first fret here, and it ends here. And then the second fret starts, and it ends here. Then the third fret starts, and it ends here, and so on. This whole part of the neck is called the fretboard. And by the way, if I say we move up the fretboard, it means we move this way. And if I say we move down the fretboard, we move that way. So actually up. But in music language, let's say, we usually refer to the pitch. So if we move this way, the pitch gets higher, and this is why we say we move up. And if we move that way, the pitch gets lower, and so we say we move down. All right, so now let's do a short exercise to remember the most important information of this lesson. Let's say I ask you to place your first finger on the first fret of the second string. What do you have to do? You take your first finger, which is the index finger, place it on the first fret of the second string. So this is where it goes. And another example, if I ask you to place your third finger on the third fret of the first string, what do you have to do now? You take your third finger, which is the ring finger, place it on the third fret of the first string, which is the bottom string. And this is where it has to go. All right, so I hope you remember all the information of this lesson, and I'll see you soon again. Bye-bye.